Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. And this is just a folf on the road. Okay, so today we got something interesting. Interesting enough. Okay, this whole thing with bullying and trolls and haters and all that, I figured I might as well throw my 2 cents in on the matter. I'm going to go ahead and talk to both sides of this. Okay. Those of you that are dealing with it on the receiving end, you have options. I'm going to list them from the better option to, the not so better option. Best option, ignore it. Don't let it get to you. Go through the means that are available to politely remove them. Remove comments that are harsh in that regard. And block them. That's pretty much it. That's the best thing you can do. Can't see them, can't hear them. Nothing to do. But at the same point in time, understand the difference between somebody showing you hatred, cruelty, and just pretty much being mean. And constructive criticism. And that's actually harder to do than you think, because sometimes people who are trying to be helpful can't phrase it in a way that actually doesn't seem cruel. And that's something even I have to put up with. Then your next option is politely engage. Don't sink down to that level. Don't act like you're better. Talk to them. It may just be a simple misunderstanding. It may be that they're having as many problems as you are and they don't know how to deal. I mean, sometimes the best way to stop a problem is to find out what the problem is. Option number 3, I think. Ignore them. Engage them. Yeah. Option number 3. Do nothing. It's pretty much the same as the first option, except you're just letting them go about it. I mean, the only option I will not recommend is picking a fight. Why? Because picking a fight is a bad idea. It just causes too many problems, too many people get hurt, and then in the end, the situation is not resolved. It just becomes a bigger problem. That being said, the next biggest, or pretty much, this is actually the fourth option is actually closer to picking a fight. But it can be done in such a way where it doesn't. And that's actually a very hard thing to do. And that is break down what they say. Be a bit critical. Be constructive about it. You show them that their words don't have the impact that they want, because instead of going back at them with insults, analyze what they say. Deconstruct it. And in your response, without stooping to their level, without throwing insults, show them how childish they're being. And the reason why the fifth one is this far down on the list, even though it's probably a better option, is it has a double-edged effect. It will either resolve the problem or make it worse. It's just a matter of how people react to it. And that's joking. You don't try and throw insults back and forth. You joke about it. You take what they say and joke about it. Because, yeah, they're getting a reaction, just not the one they want. And it's possible to do it. Yeah, I know. I really don't have much to say on the matter in that regard. I'm one of the few lucky people that doesn't really get hate. I mean, people that would do that to me in public know how I am. And I'm pretty much a nobody online, so there's no big drama, there's no attention to be had. And pretty much the last one is the worst possible option. And that's to fight back. But there are ways to do it without sinking to that level. And the easiest one is, and the easiest advice I can actually give about this is don't let it get to you. And on the other hand, for those of you that are the ones behaving like that, why? What's the point? Are you only going to be happy if somebody else is as miserable as you are? I've been in that state. I've been in that state where I'm miserable all the time. But I don't try and take it out on somebody else. I try and be constructive with it. I try and turn it around so what I'm doing is helping others. And that actually does make a difference. And if you don't believe me, try it. Instead of going after somebody, try being constructive with it. Because you never know. The person that you're victimizing could be the person that can help you. And for those of you that just do it for kicks, you want to treat a bunch of people that you want to treat people who are different from you badly. It just shows a level of immaturity. And you want to act like you're better than them? Don't do it. Because doing that just shows what kind of person you are. Because that would be the kind of person you are. You want people to think you're friendly, kind, what have you, and yet using anonymity to torment, torture, and belittle others. That's where you show your true colors, by doing that. So that's a matter of whether or not you want to be two-faced. And trust me, when people find out about the other one, more than likely, it's going to turn against you. Anyway, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I think we're good. I think it's a good time to close it out. Just food for thought, you know? So, this has been just a folf on the road. Thank you for joining me. And I'll hope to see you again soon. Till then, I hope you have a better day.